This is Yohhamgambal. We're back playing Legacy of Kain Blood Omen. Last time we were killed by a bunch of bandits. We were revived with a curse, making us a vampire. And we were able to get revenge on our bandits, but now we're going to go ahead and head to these things called the Pillars of Nosgoth and learn about their importance to our world. Learn about what the whole hubbub is. What's going on?
Nopraptor, your madness has shattered our dreams and blinded you.
Keep your distance, or I'll send you back to hell, spirit!
There is nothing left of me to fear, vampire. I'm only a shadow of my former self, Ari, the balance of the Circle of Nine. Even so, I can provide the answers you seek.
I seek only a cure.
There is no cure for death, only release. You must destroy the sorcery that is now poisoning Nosgoth. Only then will you realize peace. The Nine of the Protectors of Hope were sworn to use their powers to preserve our world. Now these pillars have been corrupted by a traitor. My murder at the hands of this beast drove my love Nopraptor mad. Now he spreads misery and pain among the Circle, crumbling the very foundation of Nosgoth. You must restore balance. You must right the Pillars of Nosgoth.
I care not for the fate of this world.
Then for yourself, Kain. Beware the unspoken.
You know, if he didn't, like, sew his eyes shut, maybe he wouldn't be in so much pain, you know? I mean, it's just a thought.
Nopraptor, with his blind act of vengeance, threatened to destroy all of Nosgoth. Each Circle member was bonded to the pillar he served. The pillars reflected the mental state of their servants, and as the minds of the Circle degenerated and descended farther into dementia, the pillars crumbled. To restore them, each member of the Circle had to die, and the artifact that served as their link to the pillar had to be returned. Only when all the pillars were restored did Ariel claim my curse would end. And so, my hunt for Nopraptor began.
Alright, we gotta go find Nutraptor. Alright, so that is the Pillar of Balance.
The Pillar of the Mind.
Looks like a brain.
The Pillar of Dimension.
Okay, it looks like it's in a different dimension. Cool, cool.
The Pillar of Conflict.
Alright.
The Pillar of Nature.
The Pillar of Grassy Grass.
The Pillar of Energy.
Okay, we got some purple coal lightning bolts.
The Pillar of Time.
Okay, an hourglass.
The Pillar of States.
Those will be those faces will be actually a little familiar pretty soon.
The Pillar of Death.
Okay, well that one's pretty self-explanatory. All right, well, let's go ahead and chase after Nutraptor. I know that's not his name, but I just like calling him Nutraptor. So we gotta beat him because he was super pissed that his girlfriend got killed and he sent everyone into madness. Kind of an asshole. Oh, okay, here we go.
These beacons serve as landmarks during my flights in bat form. Once I have committed their locations to memory, I can always return.
So yes, we get multiple forms in this game, and one of the forms is a bat form. It's only used for transportation.
In bat form, I can travel great distances with ease. From my vantage in the heavens, no region of Nosgoth is forbidden to me.
It's actually pretty nice. And you want to make sure you click those towers because those are, like he said before, those are just beacons, and then they allow you to transport to them. Alright, now we're going to want to go in here because you're going to want to go into a lot of caves you find in this game because there's a lot of goodies you can get. Power-ups, weapons, abilities, you just want to do it. Oh, and here we'll get Illumination, which will actually... It's relatively helpful. I don't need to say. It's a relatively helpful spell just because it lights up areas, which is nice in some cases. You can go through the whole game without it, but it is nice to be able to see because some areas do get really dark. I'm gonna zoom in. I don't need to be this zoomed out. Alright. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh! Life upgrade. Gimme, gimme. There's probably... Hopefully there's a magic upgrade over here. Is there going to be... Nope. Well, there might be. No, okay.
Help me, kind sir!
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite. There's, when there's people who are chained up to the walls, they'll say, please help me, kind sir. But it's like, I'm here to just drink your blood, buddy. I am not here to help you. I will help myself to your blood, of course. You're gonna hear that a lot. Please help me, kind sir.
While it is true that natural light weakens a vampire, magical light can have many uses indeed.
Alright, so it should be on our equip wheel. Let's go ahead, and you press X to use that. Now, really quick, I want to go ahead and make sure that there's no goodies over here, because there could be. Okay, does not appear to be. The game likes to hide things in areas. And what you notice is those skeletons are back, and those people who are chained up are back. If I tried to suck the blood out of those people again, I wouldn't get blood, but I would get what I mentioned in the last episode, blue life from them, which is basically just magic. And same with enemies. Enemies that you can drink blood from, their blood will now no longer not be blood, but it will just be magic. So yeah. I don't know if that counts for poisonous enemies, though, because they might still have poisonous blood. I'm not 100% sure, because I never try and drink blood from any enemy I know is poisonous. Watch out for those balls, though. They're kind of annoying. They hurt you. Oh, did not mean to do that. Well, he's dead. I wanted to help him by drinking his blood. I mean, I did, like, get him out of here. Just maybe not in the way he wanted to get out, but he's free from this now. Got that orb so I can get some magic back. I did. I helped myself to your blood, which I appreciate. Drink your blood because I'm just a douche. Press that button. They like to hide buttons everywhere, so make sure you have an eye out for it. I just love the... It's like, damn, shut up. Goodbye. Oh, wait, you know what? I might actually want to help him. Because I am running a little low on life at the moment. Well, it's not quite low, but I like to have it full as I can. One of the cool things is if you're drinking blood, but you already have full life, it just kind of overflows the thing. Which is pretty funny. Oh, wait a minute. Whoops. I think I forgot to turn down the volume on my TV. Whoops. Hopefully that does not... Hopefully there is no, ooh, geez, that could be bad. I just realized I had my TV audio on. Whoops. Hopefully the microphone does not pick it up. If it does, I might just have to redo the whole LP. I mean, to be fair, I've only done 2 parts, so it's not a big deal. But that would be a little annoying. Especially since I'm so excited these 2 parts. I don't want to lose that zealousness. Let's go this way. Ooh, Heart of Darkness. I would definitely take that. Come on, give me your blood. Ooh, damn, those things messed me up. Oh, but I got my life back. Good. Take you. Delicious. The magically delicious. Alright. Later on, when you keep going through the game, you're not going to see nearly as many people hanging about. Since it's the beginning, we have a lot of people just kind of chained up to the walls, but that's not going to... You're not going to see that nearly as much as we go through the game. So be thankful that there's this many people to suck blood from, but like I said, that changes very quickly. Later on, you'll be begging for people to be on the wall so you can just suck their blood. And there we go. That's that whole dungeon completely done. Yep. Got some upgrades, some magic, some life upgrades, and yep, and a new spell. Yeah, you know what? Oh, whoops, did not mean to use my magic. Oh, well. Let's kill this guy.
Night dawns, and with it, the vampire grows stronger.
Yay, I grow stronger in the night, baby. Okay, get some... Oh, geez, not the dag. I hate the dag. I hate enemies that throw projectiles. They're very annoying. Gotta find that nice sweet spot where they can't hit you. There we go. Okay, well that's where we got murdered, but we don't need to go that way. We're already done. Oh, here we have some wolves. Not really a big deal. They go down in 1 slash. Alright. Fortunately, we cannot go up that way, but we will be able to very shortly. Because we will be getting another transformation spell in here. The Lupin. I believe it's called the Lupin. It's basically a werewolf. I don't think I mentioned this, but to get to your transformations, you press triangle. They have their own independent wheel, and you can never change them out.
My lupine form enables me to move like lightning and leap over obstacles barring my path. But the guise of the wolf brings with it its own kind of hunger and rage.
It's pretty useful. It lets you move faster. You can only swipe at enemies, but it lets you jump over things. So like the counters at those bars, we can do that. But unfortunately, though, we cannot drink any blood when we're in our Lupin form. Oops. Oh, come on, jump. We can't drink any blood in our Lupin form. Another thing is, though, your Lupin, all your forms, except for the bat, I think, will take magic. So us being in this form will take some magic out of our, we'll take magic. Ooh, I hate these stake throwers. Okay, I'm in a bad spot, first of all. Do not want to use my Heart of Darkness yet. Good, got him. So yeah, you just got to be aware that your forms will take magic out of your body. It's not a big deal. It doesn't take a whole ton, but it is taking some. So, you know, if you're using, like, later on we get a disguise form. If you're using it and you're in town and then you run out, then the enemies will start attacking you. So I'm going to want to be a regular form because it lets me drink blood, which the Lupin form unfortunately does not let you do. You can only swipe and use it for jumping, which is useful, but it doesn't let you drink blood. And that should be that. And now... well, this takes us to a different area, but we want to go this way. We want to keep going the other way, but this takes us to, I believe, another ability. Gotta watch out for that water, because that will hurt you too. Want to grab all these goodies, the Heart of Darkness, those chakrams, or whatever they're called. Jump. It's kind of... sometimes it's a little annoying to get the jump, because he wants to be sometimes in, like, specific spots. And it's like, well, I'm in this spot. He's like, no, I want to be a little to the left. Okay, I'm to the left. There we go. And you're like, fine, whatever. I do like the light up spell, because it is... these areas are dark. Fortunately, though, it doesn't last super long, which is kind of a bummer, but, you know. Oh. Yeah, I don't like to use the loop, the light, whatever it's called, for fighting. Just because you can't drink blood. And later on, we get weapons that are stronger than our form. I'm not sure if it's, like, considered super strong. I don't know if it does, like, a lot of damage to enemies, but I just prefer to be my vampire form. Grab that button. It is pretty easy to miss buttons in this game because, you know, it's a PS1 game, so the graphics aren't amazing. I think they're fine. You know, they do their job, but things can be hard to see. So, you know, just keep your eye out. All right, and this will teleport us. I'm coming for you, Nut Raptor! You've nutted your last raptor. And that just takes us back here. Because you would have had to climb all the way around. And I guess you could have done that, but... yeah. Whatever. We're back. Wolves will still mess with you, though. Well, I guess because you're a werewolf. They don't like you. So, yeah, we can jump up these ledges, which you probably noticed, because I already jumped up some, but, let's see. All right, that's a dead end this way. So, you want to try and go dead... okay, nothing there. A lot of times, dead ends will give you items, so it's a good idea to go that way. I mean, if you feel like risking it, because sometimes the dead ends might be difficult, because you might lose a lot of life or things like that. So, you know, just weigh your options, depending on what you really feel like, honestly. The wolf form, though, does make you go really fast, which is nice. That is a really nice thing about it. But I usually don't stay in it just because I prefer to just walk, because then I have access to all my abilities. But thankfully, though, transitioning between the two forms is relatively quick compared to the loading that you get in other circumstances. Oh, okay, so here's something different.
One must be wary in dealing with the spirit forges. The wraiths and shades that inhabit them offer items beyond mortal dreams in exchange for a sampling of your blood.
Now, wraiths are not important. We'll never see a wraith again.
Souls.
We will not play a character later on that's a wraith. Just so you know. Just forewarning.
Shed your blood for me, and these artifacts will be yours.
So, if you give this spirit your blood, he'll, depending on what picture was shown at the beginning, he will give you an item. Now, do I want to? I already have 9. You know, I think I'm going to, because I have 6 hearts of darkness. So.
Trade you secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
Yeah, I will. It takes a lot of blood, but now we have 10 extra of these, which I might as well show you. Well, actually, no, I don't want to show you yet. But, it's, another thing is that I don't know if these places, if you can come back with more blood and keep giving him blood. You probably can keep giving him blood, and he'll just keep giving you items. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think you probably can. I might have to try that by myself sometime. But, yeah. Usually I don't do that, though, because as you can see, especially in the beginning, he takes a lot of blood. But I do have some hearts of darkness, so it... Well, actually, what I can do really quick, I'll show you. Let me get out of my wolf form. What I can do to help mitigate that damage I took is we would go ahead and use the Sanctuary spell. Well, actually, really quick, did we... I'm just double checking if I clicked on the... Okay, I already hit this one, so now I can teleport here whenever I want to. So, when you go back to Sanctuary, you'll get some blood back. And now I can show you the flying animation, which is actually kind of cool. So I should get some blood back. Yep, there we go. So you got a little blood back, which is pretty nice. The enemies do reappear in here, which is kind of funny. And so do the chained up people, but I think they're only spirits. Yeah, they're only spirits. I'll show you what that looks like when you drink ghost blood. So it just gives you some magic. So yeah, you know. You could probably just keep using the Sanctuary spell and just keep getting like little health refills and magic refills. It doesn't take a lot of magic to use the Sanctuary, and you get you don't get a ton of blood back though, is the thing. So it's kind of like, it feels like it's kind of more tedious work to do it that way. It's possible, but all right, let's go ahead and use my backflip. And so now we can go teleport. So we can teleport to other places too, like important places. And as you can see, the blue up there, kind of blue outline, that's where we were trying to get to. So our last place was, was right here, next to this lake. And then we'll just keep going up. And it looks like we're going to be hitting a town fairly soon. Give me that flying... Oh, it didn't give me the flying animation. Oh, well. That's okay. Not a big deal. Alright, let's turn back into our wolf form right quick. Right quick. And let's just run over this way. Oh, jeez. Leave me alone, wolf. Leave me alone, wolf. You can't drink the wolf's blood, unfortunately, because they die instantly from a single swipe. So, you can't drink their blood. Kain won't drink the blood of things that are already dead. He's a little picky about his blood, it seems. Oh, but we do have a volunteer over here. Uh-oh, but we got 2 volunteers. Oh, jeez. Gotta be careful. And we got a mace wielder over there, so that could get bad. I'm gonna drag the mace wielder over here. Thankfully, the hit detection, as you can see, is a little wonky-ish, because it looked like he hit me, but it went right through me. So I don't know. Sometimes it can be kind of hard to tell if you're being hit, and sometimes it's, I don't know. It's a little wonky-ish, not too bad, but sometimes it's a little questionable. But it's nothing too bad. How dare you hit me? I'm a vampire of noble blood. just gonna kill this guy. Get out of my way! I just like how they get all dizzy and then they just like, they'll eventually fall over. I'll drink your blood, though. It's great when there's like multiple enemies and you have them all dazed and then you can just drink all their blood. I'm going to avoid these guys because I can. They'll just come back anyway, so let's just go ahead inside here. Don't need to fight every single enemy. You know what, though? I think this is a good place to end the video here, and we will go ahead and continue exploring in the next part. So this has been Yohhamgambal. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Okay, bye then.